Malta International Airport is the only airport in Malta and it serves the whole of the Maltese Islands. It is located on island of Malta, between Luqa and Gudja, and occupies the location of the former RAF Luqa. It was completely refurbished, becoming fully operational on March 25, 1992. It is still referred to by locals as Luqa Airport, and sometimes as Valletta Airport internationally, as it is located 5 kilometers southwest of the Maltese capital Valletta. The airport serves as the main hub for Air Malta and a base for Ryanair. It is also home to the Area Control Centre and hosts the annual Malta Airshow, visited by military and civil aircraft from various European and other countries. The airport is operated by Malta International Airport plc. History: the first civil airfield was constructed at Accolades, followed by others at Al Far and Luqa. During the Second World War, the airfields at Accolades and Al Far were severely battered and civil operations subsequently centered on Luqa Airport. The increase in passenger handling and aircraft movements necessitated the construction of a civil air terminal. Preparations started in 1956 and the British government mainly financed what was then a Lumen 300,000 project. Malta's new passenger air terminal at Luqa was inaugurated on March 31, 1958 by the then Governor of Malta Sir Robert Laycock. The air terminal consisted of 2 floors including some basic facilities such as a restaurant, a post office, a cable and wireless office and a viewing balcony for the public. Air traffic constantly increased and new airlines with larger aircraft started operations. The introduction of jet aircraft decreased flying times and consequently attracted more people to travel by air. In October 1977, a new and longer runway was launched and works commenced on the extension and refurbishment of the air terminal. An arrivals lounge and another lounge dedicated to VIPs were added and the original part of the terminal building was used for departures. This refurbishment was not enough as it still lacked certain essential facilities. Immediately after the change in government in 1987, the new administration decided that the 35-year-old terminal was past its time and therefore gave the green light for the construction of a new air terminal along Park 9. Until the construction of the new air terminal was completed, the government embarked on a further upgrade of the old air terminal. The facilities introduced included air conditioning, new baggage carousels, flight information monitors, computerized check-in desks, a new floor surface and new retail outlets including a larger duty-free area. The foundation stone of the present air terminal was laid in September 1989 and it was inaugurated in record time 29 months later, in February 1992. Malta International Airport became fully operational on March 25, 1992, and the old Luqa passenger terminal was effectively closed down after 35 years. Ryanair based 1 aircraft in Malta from May 2010, increasing to 2 from May 2012. There was a small increase in the volume of traffic that passed through Malta International Airport in 2011. Passengers were up by 6.46% from the previous year, however aircraft movements were down by 3.16%. Facilities: Malta International Airport air terminal operations include general passenger services, and the operation of an extensive range of retail services at the airport, airside and landside shops, restaurants and other outlets, which are all operated on concession agreements. The airport also leases office space to airlines and other travel-related operators at the airport. Malta International Airport is a member of the ACI Europe and a number of company officials sit on specialized committees and working groups within this council. Transport and parking car hire companies including Avis, Hertz, Thrifty, First Car Rental and Active Car Rental are located in the Welcomers Hall. Taxis are available 24 hours a day from the airport to any destination in Malta. Fixed rates are applicable and prepaid tickets can be purchased from the ticket booth inside the Welcomers Hall on arrivals. Alternatively, it is recommended to book a private hire cab prior to arrival. The airport car parking has considerably increased during 2009. It offers therefore a larger capacity for parking handled and managed by MIA. Shopping and eating shops at the airport include news kiosk, florist and tax-free outlets, food and beverage outlets. A number of them are accessible to the public. It has also opened a new food court the Jet Express inside the departure lounge. Jet Express is the latest addition to the array of outlets under the airport value brand and provides an open-air court offering a large variety of beverages, snacks and hot meals. Further facilities automated money exchange dispensers and ATM are available on the passengers area and arrivals. Also a 24-hour service of exchange bureau can be found on arrivals area. In addition, there is a post office and a telecommunications center, located in the terminal. Wireless internet access is available throughout the airport. A left luggage service is available 24 hours a day, as is a luggage secure wrapping service. Malta International Airport has improved services for disabled and reduced mobility people to ensure an easier transit through the airport terminal to the aircraft and similarly on return. The terminal has wheelchair-accessible toilets, ramps and low-level payphones. Reserved parking spaces are available in the car park. Wheelchairs are available on request from the Customer Services Center. Through La Valletta Club, VIP members have an access to lounges, La Valletta Lounge. Internet access is available to lounge users with free Wi-Fi throughout the area. The signal is strong enough in the club to be picked up for several meters radius outside La Valletta itself. The head office of Medavia is on the airport property. Pilot training within the grounds of Malta International Airport is situated several pilot training academies, European Pilot Academy, Sky People Aviation Training Limited, Diamond Aviation, Buzz Flying Limited a Euromicrolight Training. Sky Parks Business Centre located within the grounds of Malta International Airport. Sky Parks is situated in one of Malta's most commercially oriented districts. It is the first building in Malta to have applied for BRIM certification to become the island's first Grade A office park. The head office of Air Malta is at level 2 of the Sky Parks Business Centre. Malta Airport Met Office The Malta Airport Met Office is part of the Malta International Airport and provides the function of a national meteorological service for Malta. Although they primarily serve aviation, they also service the public sector. All equipment, other than the Doppler weather radar, is enhanced by automatic weather stations, of which 8 are situated in Malta and Gozo. At the same time, an aerodrome weather observation system is located at the airport and meets World Meteorological Organization International Civil Aviation Organization standards. All of the automated stations meet the ISO 9001-2008 standards. The Met Office is able to get information from the Agencia Estatal de Meteorologia in Madrid and the UK's Met Office along with numerical weather models such as those provided by the European Centre for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts in Reading, England. Airlines and destinations. Statistics. Routes airlines ground transportation bus Malta International Airport is well served by public transport. Arriva Malta buses serve the airport. A mixture of express services and local services are available. Express services, other local services. The following routes pass through the airport, but are not express services. Night buses, services run between 2300 and 0400 on Friday and Saturday evenings, all year round. Car The airport is located 5 kilometers southwest of the capital, Valletta. The city centre and airport are both clearly signposted. Incidents and accidents. On January 5, 1960, Vickers Viscount GAMNY of British European Airways was damaged beyond economic repair at Luqa when it departed the runway after landing following a loss of hydraulic pressure. On November 25, 1973, Luqa Airport witnessed the landing of KLM Flight 861. The aircraft, named Mississippi, was a Boeing 747 hijacked by 3 young Arabs over Iraqi airspace on a scheduled Amsterdam-Tokyo flight with 247 passengers on board, after the hijackers threatened to blow up the plane when no country would grant landing permission. Most of the passengers and the 8 stewardesses were released after negotiations with the Maltese PM Don Mintoff, who argued with the hijackers that the plane could not possibly take off with both the passengers and the 27,000 gallons of fuel they had demanded, given the short runway. With 11 passengers on board, the jumbo jet left Malta to Dubai, where the incident ended without fatalities. The hijack was claimed by the Arab Nationalist Youth Organization. On November 23, 1985, Luqa Airport was the scene of one of the deadliest aircraft hijackings in aviation history. Egypt Air Flight 648 was forced to land in Malta en route to Libya. Unit 777 of the Egyptian counter-terrorism forces was dispatched to deal with the incident. Storming of the Boeing 737, reluctantly authorized by Maltese officials after 5 hostages were shot, resulted in the death of over 60 passengers plus several security personnel, aircrew and members of the hijackers, the Abu Nidal organization. Abdelbasset al-Maghraoui was convicted for the Lockerbie bombing on the theory that he loaded a bomb onto Air Malta flight KM180 Malta-Frankfurt at Luqa Airport, which it is alleged found its way via the interline baggage system onto Pan Am feeder flight 103A Frankfurt-London and eventually onto Pan Am flight 103 London-New York. MLA was the origin airport of the Air Malta flight 830 Malta-Istanbul hijack, which ended in Cologne. On February 21, 2011, 2 Libyan fighter pilots, both claiming to be colonels, defected and landed their Mirage F-1 jets at the airport after refusing to carry out orders to fire upon a group of civilian Libyan protesters in Tripoli. On the same day, 2 Eurocopter Super Puma helicopters registered in France also landed, carrying 7 French nationals who were under Italian contracts to work in Libya. Accolades. In 2010, Malta International Airport was awarded the title of Most Noteworthy Airport for a new small-budget program by Passenger Terminal World, the international review of airport design, technology, security, operations and management. The airport is classified among the top 15 airports worldwide, joining Dubai, Brussels, San Francisco, Stockholm, Heathrow, Chengdu, Barcelona and Vienna, which were also awarded. The Passenger Terminal World Annual 2010 said, "When a new terminal can cost $1.5 billion, it is hard to think that many wonderful airports are being developed for a fraction of that sum, but Malta Airport is one such." With its current development program, it is a small airport with big plans improving the commercial offer, enlarging security and other essential services, and gaining plaudits from the country's population. The company has picked up an international award for service quality, Best Airport in its category at the ACI Europe Awards and the Best Airport in Europe across all categories in the ACI Airport Service Quality. In addition, it also won Best Airport in its category at the ACI Europe Awards and the Best Airport in Europe across all categories in the ACI Airport Service Quality. References. External links, official website, current weather for LMML at NOAA NWS, accident history for MLA at Aviation Safety Network.